Hello, so this is the reading that we had along with the lesson. And this says, an ant is small. It's called How Strong is an Ant by Kurt Waldendorf, okay? So an ant is small but strong. How strong is an ant? Ants collect food for their colony. One ant can lift the weight of 50 other ants. And we see the little ant here who is taking some food that he has found for their colony, that she has found for the colony, right? Ants work together to lift bigger objects. So we said that these are social insects. These insects are the only ones that actually live in in large groups in their colonies, right? So look at that. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ants. And it says that 8 ants could carry one grasshopper, okay? So if you compare the size of this grasshopper to the size of the ant, the grasshopper is pretty large, okay? But if they are working together and they are 8 ants, they can definitely carry that ant back to their colony. Sometimes objects get in an ant's way. So about 20 ants could lift an acorn out of the way. So that's one acorn, right? And it's tiny. It's small for us when we pick it up. But for an ant, that's a large object. But guess what? If they work together and 20 ants all together, all the ants that are right there, because those are 20 ants, they can lift this acorn up and get it out of the way. Thousands of ants live in a colony, and that's what we know, right? It would take about 100 ants to carry a small bird. So look at that. The ants are pretty strong, especially if they're working together. Ants can use their jaws, remember we said the jaws right here, to push off ground and jump. If a person had the same strength, he or she could jump over a 4-story house. Whoa, so if we were as strong as an ant, we would be able to jump that high. If a human were as strong as an ant, he or she could lift a large van. Whoa, we would be superhumans, huh? So that's how strong ants are. So they're just kind of comparing the strength of the ant to us. So if we had the same strength as an ant, we would be able to pick up a van. Can you imagine that? That is cool. An ant has strong, sturdy neck. So this is our neck. So they have a very strong neck, which allows the ant to hold the weight of a spoon. Strong legs help ants work quickly because ants have very, very strong legs. Okay, if ants were the size of humans, they could run faster than a racehorse. Whoa, that's cool. Sometimes ants need to cross over a gap. Ants use their bodies to make a bridge. That is strong. So I remember one time I told you that when they can't go to another side, right, or when they need to cross over somewhere else and it's far away, they make a bridge out of themselves. So just like you see the ants here, they're making a bridge, and then they'll slowly start to walk off so that way they can get and move to the next side, right? And then that's pretty much it. That's the end of the story, but we have a check it out section where it says an ant is one of the world's strongest animals for its size. Ants have different jobs within the colony, which we have spoken about, right? Because there's ants that will guard the queen, take care of the queen, take care of the babies, ants that will go out and look for food, ants that are going to make sure they keep the colony safe. So there's a lot of different jobs. Ants live everywhere on the earth except Antarctica. Antarctica is a cold place, so they're not living there. In many colonies, a single ant lays all the eggs. Ants can live up to 30 years. So that's a long time. There are more than 12,000 species. So this is something that we also spoke about in our lesson earlier. Ants have been around since the time of the dinosaurs. So ants have been around for a long time. And then we have our glossary. So colony is a large group of animals that live together. Many ants form a single colony. Species is a group species is one group that the same animals and plants are divided into. There are many different species or kinds of ants. And remember the pictures that I show you, those are the types of ants. Sturdy means that it is something strong, strongly built. Okay, so that's the neck of the ant. And that's the end of our book. we will have our second read aloud, and that will be the end of the day. Alrighty, we'll see you.